Okay, guys, welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be getting into Trackmania for the. Well, it's not the first time I've ever played it. It is the first time I've ever streamed it. I have, let me see, roughly, I'm gonna say about 4 hours of actual playtime. Um, and that's typically in like 15 to 30 minute chunks. I am going to try to do the weekly shorts, see what kind of scores I can get, and then we will look at the spring campaign, and I'm gonna see if I can beat all of my personal bests on each map, and then see if I can get through the rest. Recently I actually got into the club. Can't remember what it's called. It's like $20 for a year. Seems like a fun thing to do. Um, but let's see how I do. Okay. I did not read that map very well. Let's see if I can do better. Okay, let's see. So I need to try to reduce airtime working. So while I haven't played a lot, I've watched Virtual a lot. Bad run. And so, like, for example, I know that reducing airtime is fairly important. Okay, I think that was a pretty good run. Top 39 in my state. That was a very good run. Let's see. I'm gonna drop down gently here. Drop down gently. And I want to say, in no way do I think I'm the best at this game or anything like that. If someone thinks they have a suggestion on how to do better, I am wide open for ideas. I'm a new player, and I am just here having fun. Ooh. Okay, so the question is, how do you get to... So there's this, and there's this over here. And I don't see... I mean, I guess if you're just going fast enough, you get a slightly closer. Is that what that is? It's just a... It's a speed check for a faster finish? so 260 was not fast enough. Let's see if I can get a faster speed. Now that could be something right there. Huh. That bounce right there loses me time, I think. Okay. Ooh, I was doing something right there. I was picking up speed at the end. Oh, that would have been a personal best. just too much speed on that bump. So I regularly get this 19.5 score. Okay. So only I'm gonna beat that one. Let's try to do my next one. Okay. So am I just snaking? Okay, so I need to do better to get the author time. Nope. Okay, so still gold. Over half a second cut off. That's pretty good. Still not author. Okay, so let's try to get under 16 as well. still a good run. Okay, so let's scout it out first, see what it looks like. Okay, so I think immediately, my first thought go straight, jump over here, curve around, ooh, okay, that was bad, but curve around there, jump, that was a bad angle, but that was the jump that I won. Okay, what happens if I just keep going straight, and then I just turn over this way? Well, I have to hit that checkpoint. Then I hit this. That's the answer. So that way you don't bump. Oh, that's a cheese if I've ever seen one. And then you plastic slide around there. Okay. There's a specific path. Okay, it's not as free as I thought it was. Is that faster? That's a half-second difference. What? That is not the path I expected to be the one that would give me author time. So my initial thought was actually the one that I ended up doing the best with. Yeah, going down there is a much better path. You go over a little bit of penalty grass, but your wheels stay on the ground so much longer, it changes so much. What if I just do that? try to get as straight of a line as possible. So I think if you go up, you end up with more speed because you're on the ground longer. And then you also have the downward slope that projects you with even more speed at the end. Let's see. That would have been perfect if it weren't for that tweak there at the end. I'm curious, is there a path where you go up? Oh, what now? Hidden finish? How do you get onto here? So from here with speed, you could jump here. Directly into it, maybe? I mean, you already jumped from like here all the way over to here, so here up to here. The question is, do you gain that much height? I mean, yeah, you do, because one of the paths is to bounce up off of this and then down into here. I mean, I don't think that changes this part. You want to enter low, exit high and flat. Yeah, I'm imagining like at this part it might be better to slow it down a bit so you don't get that bounce. You can get like the perfect speed to go up and over. Because like if I just full send, I get this. Oh no, full send doesn't go all the way over. So not full sending will never go all the way over. Okay. Why did I slow down? Like I didn't slow down, like something slowed me down and I don't know what. That's a bush. That catch slowed me down and I got stuck on that penalty grass for a lot longer than I wanted to. If I can get rid of that bounce, I think that'll be a better path. Wait, is that not penalty grass up there? That's a strip. You use that to turn in. That's how you do it. You land up here and then curve in. Yeah, so if you get a little bit more speed, you can make it up there. Then you brake check to turn in. Now the question is, am I good enough to do it? That's the real that's the real question of this game in any way, shape, or form. Is, am I good enough to do the things that I think I need to do to win? See, a little bit tighter, that would have been perfect. Nope. Ooh. Oh yeah, use the bounce to hit less penalty grass. Okay, so I think the straight path is the correct one here. Okay, so I think even if I'm a little bit behind, as long as I have the speed to make it, I think it's fine. Because I think that path is just so much better. Damn. Okay, Alright, so I have to stay higher and start turning earlier. I keep trying to follow my ghost, and my ghost is following a good line for the other path. Okay, now I need to do that without slowing down. Or falling off the backboard. That's what slows me down. It's when I turn a little tiny bit too early and I hit the lip. That was my best run yet. I'll make sure twitch.tv. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's go. I got the author medal. Let's go ahead and move on to the next track. Why is it so stuttery? 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 No, I don't want sound. Twitch. Gosh, this is how all of my streams have looked? Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and restart it real quick. I haven't gotten any people yet. But,